What's up, my people? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. In case it's your very first time to come across this YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Dee Mwango, and kindly consider subscribing, tap on the bell icon for notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me get to know what you think. So today I'm coming live from my village, and from my outfit of the day, I have this. This is a djembe. We use this to dig, and this is how I'm dressed. I'm in gumboots and a very long dress called dera. So right now we're heading to the shamba. So on today's video, I want to show you how we uproot sweet potatoes from the shamba. As we all know, sweet potatoes are roots. So you must use something like a djembe or a panga to get them out from the soil. So we are many of us. My brother is right there. Wave.
I'm right here.
Your name?
David.
David?
Yes, Bo.
Bo with the djembe there.
And this is me.
Yeah, Mara.
I'm Priska.
Yes, Priska with the sack where we're going to put our sweet potatoes. So ensure you give this video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't. Let me get to know what you think in the comment section down below as we head to the shamba. So here are our, our pieces of land, like right there where you see, that's our land right there. So in other words, we just at home. So let's walk to the shamba and do the necessary. This is where we're going to get the sweet potatoes from. So guys, before we uproot the sweet potatoes, let me help those boys weed for these maize and beans, because it's still our maize plantation, because I just missed doing this. Over 1 year I've never been home, or rather gone to the shamba. So I feel I should try it, but wait, Mara just found a mushroom, which is a sign of good luck. Here in Kenya, we eat mushrooms, like this is edible. Let me get to know, in your country, do you also eat mushrooms, like natural mushrooms like this? Let me get to know. So it's time for me to show you how we weed now. So you weed around, you make sure it's clean as possible.
Yes.
As you can see, there's no any other weed. This is all we need. This is all we are weeding for.
Yeah.
So you put
more soil
for it.
Yeah.
And also, you have to ensure this one, you make sure it's now by itself.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't regerminate.
Yeah, this, you
like
see?
Like this,
yeah.
Now you can leave it to dry up.
It will dry up.
Yes, then
you keep digging for, not actually weeding.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you clear everything on the way.
So you can see already, this is already done parts right here. And people...
So guys, we also taught Bo how to dig, and she's already doing good, as you can see, and she's just a fast learner. And actually, we thank God for Bo in our family. She's just an extra blessing in our home. Mara is also doing it. And guys, in Kenya, this is the most common activity done here, like economic activity, which is farming. And in most cases, both genders do it. Like the ladies, we can do it, the men can do it, but the men tend to do it more, even longer. And lol, you guys, can you see what I'm doing? And in most cases, when the ladies go to the shambas, for those who have small babies, they just have to carry them on the back, and you still weed. So that's what it means by power of an African woman. So I've proven to be one. Lol. So yeah, that's how we basically do it in Kenya. Guys, we finally finished digging for the maize. It's now time for us to go and uproot the sweet potatoes, and you see how I can do it, guys. Actually, my dad could not allow me to go to the shamba because I was the only girl. So my work was preparing porridge, taking it to my brothers at the shamba. But in between, I got to learn the skill, so I can still do it, you know. So it's time for us to uproot the sweet potatoes. And this is how sweet potatoes look like, you know, when they're still in the shamba. So let me get to show you how we do it. The first thing that we do is removing the potato leaves. In our native language, we call it marande, so that it can be clear for you to see where you have to dig to get the sweet potato. And in some cases, you can uproot it with some sweet potatoes as you've just seen. So you put it aside, and actually it's a good meal for the cows, even for the goats, you know. When you give it to the animals, you get a lot of milk. So we'll also not leave them here. So while digging, you have to be super careful. Why? Because you don't have to cut the sweet potatoes. And because if you cut it, it won't stay for long. After 3 to 4 days, it will start rotting. But if you just remove it from the soil fully, it can stay up to 2 weeks. So while doing this, you have to be super, super careful, and you have to do it in a slow motion as you see there. Yeah, so that's how, guys, we do it, and I'm so lucky. Oh my god, look at this. So that's how we basically do it. And for me, I'm just a pro. I've done this for the longest time when I was young. So guys, for the sweet potatoes, it takes 3 to 4 months for you to harvest. So after planting, it only takes 3 to 4 months, and you're ready to have your sweet potatoes. You can sell them, because a sack of sweet potato from our village, it goes for up to $40, $40 to $70, depending on the size of the sack. But this is how we obtain the sweet potatoes in our village, you know. And also in some countries, those really advanced countries, they can use machines. So I managed to get all this, you guys. Clap for me. Because I've been doing this for over and over. There's a potato right there. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
It's big.
Yes, it's big. Slowly, 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 Bo. Yes, wow, boy is doing it. Wow, you see that?
It's not that big. It's so small.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What's up, my people? I'm now finally at home, and it's now time for me to wash the sweet potatoes that we just uprooted from the shamba. So let's go and wash them. So they're right here. Let's go. So this is where I'm going to wash the sweet potatoes from. So this is how they look. The sweet potatoes look like when they have not been washed. You can see they have some soil here. So it's now time for me to wash it as we wind up this video. So this is how we do it. You just wash them like this. This is how you do it, with a lot of water. So just wash using your hands so that they can be very, 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 very clean. Mom, you can show closely. Yes, you can see now this sweet potato is very clean. Now with this, you can now put inside the sufuria, and then it's ready to be cooked. So let's do this up to the last process. So let's do it, guys. Some people will be like, Dee, you're wasting a lot of water. I wish you could just put them in the bucket, but I don't want this bucket to be dirty. As you know, they have some kinda gum or gluish. I don't know if you can see this, kinda milkish, you know. So with this, it can stick on the bucket, and you know, it will make it dirty. And it does not come out very easily. So that's why I decided to do it this way. So guys, I just finished washing the sweet potatoes. They are now as clean as you see, and now it's time for me to put them here. This is called sufuria, and this is how it locally looks. This basically means we use firewood to cook. That's why it has a lot of soot on it, on the outer part, but inside it's as clean as you see. So let's put it in here, then we want to take it to the kitchen and put it on fire. After around 20 minutes it will be good to take, just like that. And actually there are different ways in which you can cook them. You can decide to peel them using a knife, you remove the outer cover and cook, but for me I like it doing the most local way, just putting it in the sufuria just like this, so that you can get all the nutrients, because you know this outer cover, it has very nutritious nutrients. So let's do it. So this is how we put, so you ensure the big sweet potatoes come down like this. So you just arrange them this way. So just arrange them so well. Ensure the big ones come down, as you see. Come closer, I hope they're seeing this. So the big ones come down, then the smaller ones now can follow as I'm doing it, like this, you know. This is how we do it, you know. So we have to leave some space because we have to cover, so I cannot put up to the brim. And also you have to put water inside. So let's go put water, put it on fire right now. So let's go, follow me. A little bit of water, not too much. Like that is just enough, you know. If you put too much, these potatoes will, you know, become like very soft and become even like flour, you know. So the best thing to do is you just put it like that, then cover it. When you cover, it makes them to get ready so fast within a. This is how you put it on fire, like it's right here, already covered. We have 2 cooking places at the same point. So as this is getting ready, also this is cooking, guys. And yeah, this is the real village life, and this is a very fast way of cooking. It's even faster than using the other methods of cooking. I know you know them, electricity and stuff. So that's the end of the video. We're now waiting for the sweet potatoes to get ready. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. In case it's your very first time to come across this YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Dee Mwango, and kindly consider subscribing for more videos coming. See you soon on my next video, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Ciao, ciao, bye bye. In Swahili we say kwaheri.